So guys, welcome back. Bit of a different blog today. So I'm not on the bike, but I thought I'd tell you guys a bit of a story about something which I've come across very recently in the biker community, which has been a real blessing, and it definitely gives you a lot of faith in these groups and these biker groups that are set up. So um, I'll tell you the story. So I'm part of Sports to Sickness UK, and there's just over now, I think it's 993 members when I last checked. And as a lot of you know, I've been with the group since start of December-ish, and it's got a great community. So one of the guys that's on it, Paul. He's had a bit of bad luck recently, and I've had things happen to me in the past with a bike, but not as bad as him. I think it started round about in November, where he actually had his Harley Iron stolen, which was obviously super unfortunate. And he then obviously had a replacement bike, and obviously he had a new iron given to him. But as you know, that costs an expense, because you obviously have to pay the excess and blah blah blah. So he had this new iron, so it's his second iron, and he was out one day, and I think he was actually coming back from a meet with the gang, and he actually got shunted in the back of, well, he got shunted in the back, basically. So his bike, again, was a write-off, went away, and he's had lots of issues with the insurance company where they're being really slow with turning things round. I know he's had a bit of argy-bargy with if they're giving him a new bike, or I think he wants to actually keep that bike but just replace the parts that were damaged, etc. So whilst this has all been going on, it's been, obviously I can tell, pretty stressful and disappointing, I think, more than anything. He then had another replacement bike, so this time he had a Honda, so he's rocking around on this bike. And then at the start of this week, so I've been away, was working a conference, and I've just read on the thread that that bike was actually stolen. So he's gone from losing two Harleys to now losing his replacement bike for the Harley that's being repaired. So as you can imagine, he's pretty down at this point, and he didn't ask for any help. And this is where things for me really get positive. He just put out a message explaining what happened, and he basically said, is this for me? Is this biking business for me? The amount of stuff that's happened to him, where he's had to fork out more and more money, should he still continue? And I can imagine what that felt like, actually, because shelling out coin when you're not seeing anything from it, it's just almost like a penalty. It's a nightmare, and he was clearly upset. This is the bit that I really love. He then had another guy, can't remember his name, I think it was Joe, but he put out just a message saying, look, Paul hasn't asked for this, but if there's over 900 members, we all chip in £1, that's gonna help pay for the excess that he'll be charged from his insurance provider, because I believe it was £500. And what was great to see is that literally within that email thread, you probably had about 40% of the members saying, yeah, I'll do something, I'll chip something in, including me as well. So about 8 hours later, I saw another message from Paul saying, just to let everyone know, your generosity has been outstanding. He then had all the money to pay for his excess and a little bit more, which I just felt was great. And again, it emphasises what a great community Sports to Sickness UK is, and actually biker community in general. So today, what I'm actually doing, I know he's got that money, and I know he clearly said he didn't need any more donations, but he needs to step up his security game by the sounds of it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to the post office. My PayPal account has shut itself down for some reason, so I'm going to send him a little card, just a little not, I was going to say get well soon card. I'm going to send him a card just saying, best wishes, let's see your luck turn around. I'm just going to pop some money in that envelope for him, and hopefully he gets that, and he puts that towards his bike locks, or something towards his bike anyway, just to just give him a bit of luck, really. But yeah, it was just a quick one, guys, just to tell you about that. And again, I've always said it in my other blogs, and especially the one around my sports to sickness community and what it's about is, if you ride a Harley, if you've got an iron, go on the Facebook page, like it, and get involved with the group. It's a great group, and it's done a lot for me, especially. So. That's given me a nice feeling, to be able to help someone out who's gone through a bit of bad luck. And do you know what? It's not about how much you can give them. It's sometimes just about a gesture of goodwill, whether it be a card, a message, money, whatever, or helping someone out, going around physically helping them. That's what it's about. And yeah, it's good. Feels really, really good. So I'm literally going to close this vlog off now. So hopefully this will only be about 4 or 5 minutes long at the most. But as I always say, take care, ride safely, and I'll see you next time when I'm on my bike. All right? Peace.